Imagine a world where your smartwatch could monitor your blood oxygen levels, offering insights into your respiratory health at a glance. That's the promise of Apple's blood oxygen feature, which is making a comeback with a twist. But here's where it gets interesting. Apple is bringing this feature back to some of its latest models through a clever software update, circumventing a previous patent dispute. This marks a significant development in the ongoing saga of Apple's smartwatch capabilities. Tech giant Apple is reintroducing the blood oxygen feature for users of the Apple Watch Series 9, Series 10, and Ultra 2 in the United States. This feature, which was temporarily removed due to a patent infringement lawsuit, is now available again through the iOS 18.6.1 and watchOS 11.6.1 updates. The twist? The blood oxygen data is now processed on the paired iPhone rather than the watch itself. While you won't see the data directly on your wrist, you can view it in the Health app under the Respiratory section. This update is a testament to Apple's ingenuity in navigating legal challenges. In 2023, the International Trade Commission ruled that Apple had violated a patent held by digital health company Masimo related to its pulse oximeter technology. Apple strongly denied the claim, but the ruling meant that new Apple Watches couldn't be sold in the US with the blood oxygen feature during the critical holiday season. However, Apple Watches already in circulation and those sold outside the US were unaffected. Fast forward to now, and Apple has found a workaround. A recent U.S. customs ruling allowed the company to import watches with a redesigned version of the technology. This means that users with eligible Apple Watch models can once again access their blood oxygen levels, albeit with a slight change in how the data is processed and displayed. To get the updated feature, users need to update their iPhone to iOS 18.6.1 and their Apple Watch to watchOS 11.6.1. Once updated, the blood oxygen app on the watch will send its data to the paired iPhone for processing. The results will then be displayed in the Respiratory section of the Health app. This change not only brings back a valuable health feature, but also demonstrates Apple's commitment to providing useful tools for its customers. It's worth noting that this update does not affect Apple Watch units that were originally sold with the blood oxygen feature, or those purchased outside the US. These users can continue to enjoy the feature as it was originally designed. This development raises some interesting questions. How will this change in data processing affect the accuracy and reliability of the blood oxygen readings? And what does this mean for future health monitoring features on smartwatches? These are topics worth exploring as the technology continues to evolve. In conclusion, Apple's return of the blood oxygen feature, albeit with a new twist, is a welcome update for many users. It's a prime example of how companies can adapt and innovate in the face of legal challenges, all while providing valuable health insights to their customers.